Hello and welcome to this new moon ritual. So different space, I moved house, hence this being a little bit late. And I recorded the meditation separately because this space is not ready for meditation really. So I'm going to hatch in the meditation into this ritual. So it's going to be all good. So welcome. The new moon was actually yesterday at 5 a.m. And I don't know about you, but I woke up at 5 a.m. Exactly the time of the new moon. And I was like, yes, I was ready to get going with life. So I feel like this new moon has very much been like the start of the new year. I wanted to come on here and say Happy New Year. So Happy New Year. Because we all imagine that the 1st of January, it's all going to be like amazing because it's a new year and everything is going to change and people are going to feel like they want to move forward and feel like energetic and all of that sort of stuff. And it kind of didn't happen, did it? So I feel like really now it's almost like we've started the year as of yesterday. I know talking to people that people are feeling like the energy definitely shifted for them. They started to feel much more energetic and like they wanted to start to have a plan moving forward. So with that, new moon in Capricorn, the new moon in Capricorn is like, I'm so grateful for the new moon in Capricorn, honestly. It allows us to have that stability. So it allows us to actually start to plan our goals, to come up with some sort of structure. It loves to have that like stable foundation, that sense of grounding, knowing what your goals are and starting to plot a route of how to get there. So now is the time. It's almost like the gates have opened and here is your signal to say go ahead, start to plan for the year. So I know people almost have like this hangover from 2020 because we're still in lockdown, right? And we hoped that things would be completely different. But I want you to start to plan for things later in this year, for the summer. Start to make that plan. You don't have to continue to put things on hold. I know people are scared of making a plan in case it gets taken away from them because of last year, right? So this, I'm not telling you to go and spend 1,000 euros, pounds, I'm now in the UK, spend all this money on booking a trip or anything like that, but put it in your diary. Start to slot things out. Start to think about like, I'd like to go on this place on holiday in, August, and put it into your diary, because what's not great for our energy is us to keep having this block and saying we can't do anything. I can't do anything because of COVID. The new moon in Capricorn is welcoming you to start to make that plan. And we need this. We need to be able to start to work towards our goals again, because we've been on hold for so long and it's time for us to start moving forward. So there's definitely been a shift there. I want you to welcome in this sense of structure. I know some people love to have that sense of structure and being able to plan and have a routine and all of that sort of stuff. So this is your new moon. Capricorn is very much like saying that you can do this. Here you go, off you go. It's time for you. Reconnect to the things that you want. And as I've said before, maybe it was on my Instagram, I feel like we're not really manifesting in the way that we're saying, oh, I want to get this brand new car and, the material goods, even though Capricorn loves money and loves material goods, loves manifestation, right? So absolutely have ideas about the things that you want, whether it be money or things, but I want you to reconnect to that manifestation of what you want in a way of like feeling into it, rather than just saying I want £1,000 next week. Really feel into what that would bring you and why you want to have that. The way we manifest in now is going to be a little bit different moving forward. So it's all about us feeling into it. So with that, I'm excited for this new moon. The energy, as I said, for the first 2 weeks of first 2 weeks of January was still like 2020. I feel like we didn't even have a new year. It was just very like meh, moving into this year. But here's to 2020. Welcome. Today our meditation is a light activation. So we're working with Archangel Gabriel. I was working with Archangel Gabriel before I did the meditation, and that's why I wanted to do like two things together, like bringing in that light activation of this cleansing light, but also using Archangel Gabriel to reconnect us to our purpose, to allow us to start to have some sort of structure and plan moving forwards. So that is it. I think now when I'm looking at this, I might, because of that mirror in the background, I might move to the other direction next time I do a ritual, which will be in 2 weeks for the full moon. So yeah, but it's good to be in a new space. Okay, so let's see what's coming up around this new moon in terms of tarot. I have really good feeling about this. Like a lot of you are having this, like you've felt this switch in energy and you felt like you can move forward now, and you felt like, yes, I can go for it. Sorry, I'm just getting some messages. Whereas some of you are having a bit of a like, it's not a panic, but it's almost like a reversion into March of 2020. Like this kind of like anxiety of like, what if it doesn't happen for me? Am I allowed to connect to what I want and to my goals and stuff? Am I allowed to move forward? Because what if I do that and then it gets taken away from me? Then what? And I feel the anxiety in my chest. So we're kind of like in two parts at the moment. Some of you are like, yes, bring it on, I want to move forward. And some of you are like in this space where you're almost scared. It's like you're afraid to go outside almost. Like you're just afraid that if you make a plan, it gets taken away. What kind of position are you going to be then? And it's like a very like emotional space. So if you're feeling that way, do this meditation first, see how you feel afterwards, but be very gentle on yourself. There is no rush. Just because the moon says it's time to make a structure, whatever, it doesn't mean that you have to do it, right? Just give yourself time. Do not force things just because we should. It's the shoulds again, right? Just go with how you're feeling. Let that like come in, maybe do some journaling around it. Move your body. It's great for moving that energy away. And at the end of this light activation meditation, we're doing some shaking because we want to get rid of any of this like energy, what we're holding on to, and move into this next phase. So move your body, put some music on, dance, do some yoga, anything that makes you feel like you're moving your energy. Okay, so that will be good for you. Okay, let's see what's coming up in terms of the tarot. You can't see them. I'll show them to you. Yeah, awesome. Totally get that. 100%. Yes. All right, so this is hilarious. Do I say that every time? I always say it's hilarious. So we have the Six of Swords, right? And the Six of Swords is basically us moving on from something that no longer serves us. So I feel like now it's like, bye-bye 2020, see you later, I'm leaving now. So we're still taking the things with us, what are important. So you see how he has his family with him. We're still taking those things with us that are important, but we're leaving behind. He's also taking his power with him. You see the swords, they represent this power. So innately you have this power, and we're still moving on, we're taking that with us, but we're leaving behind all the shiz. I'm not going to say shit. I said shit. Okay. we're leaving behind all the stuff that doesn't serve us. Bye-bye 2020. So long. I'm moving into the next world. This is it now. Okay. Also, the six in the tarot is about growth. We've had that growth. And even if you think like 2020 was so bad and you're like, I learned nothing, you absolutely did. You grew 100%. I can tell you did. So yeah, let's move on now. Then we have the Chariot. So you might find this is funny because you have your goals and your plans about what you want to do, but there's some things that you're going to have to navigate in order to get there. And I feel like that's this lockdown and COVID. So you can still achieve everything that you want to achieve. You can still go for your goals. It's very much like taking action and moving towards it. But you might have to navigate some blocks, but don't give up just because something stands in your way. Like, you know, perhaps I'm trying to think of something, perhaps you're somebody who teaches things in real life and now we're still continuing with COVID. How can you change that? How can you provide a service that's online? How can you serve people in a different way that they can access it online, right? And I know we've been doing that, but maybe you thought that we'd be back to real life and we're not. So the Chariot is saying that you can achieve all of your goals. You can move towards it. Don't stop now just because we're in lockdown. Or if you're like me, I'm now snowed in. Don't stop now. You might be offered like these blocks or challenges, but you can bypass them. There's always a way around it. So take some time to look at what that is and how you can navigate this and move into towards your goal. I'm looking at the snow and I'm getting distracted. So we also have High Priestess. Yes. So I feel like this is like, you know, because it's a 2, it's like you have a choice of how you want 2021 to go. Don't let COVID and all of this shit take that away from you, because it's easy for us to fall into this lack mindset or this victim mindset and say, well, that's the end of that, then I can't do anything because of COVID. What's the point? That's not true. As the Chariot has just told us that we can absolutely achieve our goals. We just have to navigate it differently and figure out what the blocks are and how we can go around them. The High Priestess is saying, you have the choice. You have the power. You have everything that you need to achieve this and to move forward. So don't let your power being taken away or give your power away and saying that you have no choice when you absolutely do. Also, something I've been talking about over and over again is feminine energy in 2021. So important. High Priestess is the queen of feminine energy. She is feminine energy. So reconnect with that. Like I said, do things like dancing. Don't be afraid of feminine energy. It's so powerful. So reconnect with that. You see how she has a balance of masculine and feminine, the black and the white. So she's looking and she can see balance in all areas, right? So create some sort of ritual or whatever, or something that reconnects you to both sides. It's okay to love being in the masculine, but also connect to being in the feminine. Also, what was I going to say? I love how the moon and the water is here. So, you know, we had that full moon in Cancer, and still some of us are having a little bit of the hangover of the emotions from that. But they're starting to fall away right now. So we can start to take action towards our goal, move away from that from 2020. So yeah, connect to your feminine energy. High Priestess is an amazing card. You have a choice if you want to become her, reach your vision and goals, or you can fall into this mindset of like, it's not possible because of COVID, for example. All right, awesome. Perfect. So let me do one oracle card just because I have a new deck. So I have loads of decks, as you can probably imagine, and some of them are being shipped right now. They're in a suitcase on the way to me. So I just thought I'd buy another one. As you can see, there's some there, there's some over there. Don't need any new ones. But this is the angel, it's Kyle Gray. I think it's angel guidance or something like that. So let's see what the angels say. And I've been working with the angels a lot recently. This morning I have 2. So if you feel like you don't know where you're going, like you're lost, you're not really sure how to come up with a plan for your goals or your vision because you're like I don't know what I want. You can ask Archangel Gabriel. Just ask him. Ask him to help to reconnect you back to your vision or your purpose, because he knows exactly what your purpose is. He was there when it was planned. So you can ask him and he'll be able to tell you exactly what your purpose is. Ask him, like, what harm is there? Like, even if you feel like, oh, I don't think that's possible, I don't really believe that, you've got nothing to lose. Yes. This card has come up. I only got this deck yesterday. No, day before yesterday. This card has come up in 2 readings and it's come up for me twice. So yes. It's time to move forward. Look at him as like in action as well. It's time to really move forward. It's a yes to, we can do this, we can achieve our dreams, we can move towards our purpose, we can start to make plans. Don't allow your power to be taken away by saying, I can't make plans because of COVID. You can, absolutely. I mean, even if you make plans and you slot in like a weekend away and you say that weekend we're going to this place, you don't have to come like pay for a hotel, but say, no, we're going to this place on that weekend. Like, what if you have to move it? Like, it's no big deal. At least you have some sort of plan there. So you have something to look forward to and you have that structure, which is what we want, right? So amazing. So I'm going to pop on the meditation right now. The meditation is going to come in and then when that finishes, I'll be back to you. So just hold one moment. Okay, here it comes. So I'm just going to pop my screen off and you can take your time to have this meditation. Welcome. So welcome to this guided meditation. Today we're going to be connecting to a light activation and we're going to be connecting to Archangel Gabriel. So I want you to find somewhere you can relax. So get comfortable. It's cold outside, so make sure you have something to keep you warm so it doesn't interrupt you if you get cold. So find a space and get comfortable. Okay. So we're just going to drop into our space right now. So I want you to know that you're completely safe to be here. You can carve out this time. You don't need to be anywhere for the next 10 minutes. And just relax here. So during this meditation, we're going to use a bright white light, which is a cleansing light, and it's coming from Mother Earth. But also, Archangel Gabriel uses this bright white light to cleanse and to reconnect you with your purpose. So this is a double whammy. We're connecting to both of them so we can have this really powerful light activation moving forward into the next moon phase. So make sure you're nice and comfortable, and we're going to start off by taking some deep breaths. I want you to take these through your nose and then out through your mouth. And with each deep breath, you can feel yourself dropping more into this space. You're connecting with the earth and you're having this sense of feeling grounded. You don't need to go anywhere right now. Really drop into this space. I want you to start to feel the base of your spine, your root chakra, your seat is feeling really heavy. So it's like really, really heavy. And you're really connected to your seat, to the floor, to wherever you might be right now. If someone came over to you and started to pull your arm, you wouldn't move at all because you're so connected to the earth right now. So we're going to connect to Mother Earth. We're going to use this bright white light as an activation and bring it into our cells, into our body. We're going to allow Archangel Gabriel to reconnect us to our purpose, to our vision, to allow us to move forward now into this next cycle with a sense of stability and groundedness, and allow us to start to build some sort of plan, some structure towards our dreams. So where you're at right now, I want you to imagine this cord coming from the base of your spine, going down, 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 through your floorboards, through the foundations, into the earth, through all the topsoil, and then down into the rocks, through the water table, and then going down, 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 until it gets to right at the core of Mother Earth. Sink in deeper and deeper and deeper. And when it reaches the middle of the earth, it's going to automatically connect to the crystal in the middle of Mother Earth. So it will find its way there. And then it's going to start to wrap its way around this crystal. And today, this crystal is a clear crystal, but it's vibrating with this bright white light. So you're going to wrap your cord around this crystal now. Wrapping it around. And then you're going to feel a tug, like you're connected. And now you're connected. What happens is your cord starts to fill with this light. So it's taken the light from this crystal, this bright white light, and it's taken it into your cord. It's lighting up your cord. So it's starting to come up your cord, bright white light coming up your cord, back up through the water table, back up through the rocks, back up through the topsoil, in through the floorboards, and into your root chakra, into the base of your spine. And then when it reaches there, it lights you up. So it's lighting up all of you. It starts to fill you up. It's almost like a liquid. It's like filling all of you up, flowing exactly where it needs to go. Into your muscles, into your bones, into your pores, into your cells, filling you up now, this bright white light. Coming up your body, into your arms, into your head, into your cheeks, behind your eyes, into your throat, into your heart. It's in every single part of your cells in your body. Filling you up right now. And this bright white light is not only a gift from Gaia, from Mother Earth, it's a gift from Archangel Gabriel. He's sending this light to allow you to know that you're exactly where you need to be, that your visions are true for you, that your purpose here on earth is important. And he's creating this sense of stability now, a foundation that you can go forth after this meditation and connect to moving forward towards that purpose. You allow this white light to fill you up. And it's almost like you're vibrating with this bright white light, like vibrating out of you. It's like a pulsing vibration. It's powerful. It's coming out of your pores. You're shining bright. And I want you now just to spend some time here. Allow this light activation to do its job. Allow this bright white light to cleanse and to give you stability and to reconnect you with your purpose. We're just going to relax here for a couple of minutes. If you feel yourself drifting off, go into a different place, think about the things you need to do today. Gently bring yourself back. Reconnect with this light. Reconnect with this vibration. Allow the light to be your anchor. Just continue to breathe. Allow this light to do exactly what it's here to do. To connect you with your purpose. To ground you. How are you going to feel? Light is dissipating. You might feel sad at first, but know that now it's starting to dissipate because it's done its work here. And Archangel Gabriel is watching over this process. He can tell you that the work is done. And he's allowing that light to start to fall away, start to drain away, dissipate. You'll feel it start to almost like drain out of you, bright white light. And it's going back out of that cord from your root chakra. It's going back down into Mother Earth, back down into that crystal. And this crystal in Mother Earth, in the center of the earth, it's always vibrating. You can connect to it whenever you like. So if you want to anchor yourself, if you want to connect to this feeling, know that you can do that whenever you like. So I want you now to unwrap that cord from the crystal in the middle of the earth. Unwrap your cord and bring it back up into your root chakra. Give gratitude for this white light, this activation. Take your cord back. Move forward today knowing that you're activated and given the light. You can achieve everything that you want to achieve. Your vision is true. I want you to take a deep breath and begin to open your eyes. As you're opening your eyes, I want you to shake. So I want you to shake your arms, shake your shoulders, shake, 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 shake. And you can open your eyes and welcome back into the room and have an amazing day. Welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed that meditation. You can use it whenever you like. If you feel like you need a boost, or you feel like you want to ground a little bit, or you want to start to focus on moving forwards towards your vision, you can tap into that whenever you like. I'll upload it onto YouTube so it's separate there, and you can just tap into that whenever you like. So happy new moon. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. And I will see you in 2 weeks' time for this full moon. Take care. Bye-bye.